Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Trip Delivers Thursday night overview. We'll be getting started here. If you were invited by someone to take a look at this for the first time, you can always reach back out to them, whoever introduced you to this opportunity, this information. Let them know you want to learn more. Let them know you want to download the app for free and get started. We're going to run through some quick information. It's probably not going to answer every question you have about Trip, but it's going to be enough information to know whether you'd like to learn more or not. And for sure, enough information whether you want to download the free app and become a part of the Trip Delivers family. Getting right into the information, Trip Delivers is a young company, started in November 2020. We're participating in the $100+ billion restaurant delivery business, but that business is booming right now, and we are geared to disrupt all the major players within the industry. Right now, over 60% of U.S. consumers order delivery or takeout at least once a week, and the industry is projected to go from over $100 billion this year to $200+ billion by 2025, according to Forbes magazine. You've got multi-billion-dollar players, DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, $100 million plus players like Delivery.com, Waiter, Eat Street. All these companies have one thing in common. They do everything exactly the same. Pretty much the same type of fees, the same payment to drivers, the same little fees and nickel and diming charges they fire to customers, which creates a lot of unhappy restaurants, unhappy drivers, and unhappy customers. And if you look at what Trip Delivers was designed to do is to really alleviate those issues, create happy restaurants, happy drivers, happy customers. If you look at the restaurant side, how we create happy restaurants is pretty simple. When you've got Uber, DoorDash, the Grubhubs of the world, if you're a restaurant owner doing 20 orders a day with the average order of just under $40 an order, you're going to pay almost $100,000 in delivery fees every single year just for someone to come pick up the food and take it to your customer. What's beautiful about Trip is if you did the same deliveries, 20 a day, instead of paying $99,000, you'd pay a little over $14,000 in fees. You'd save just under $85,000 a year because a Trip Delivers driver picked up the food and delivered it instead of an Uber or DoorDash or Grubhub driver. If you had to choose whether you wanted to pay $100,000 or $14,000, I think every single one of us would choose to pay the $14,000. We'd save that money. And that's what's great about Trip. There's no massive commissions that we charge the restaurant. It's a flat rate, $2 for our members, $3 for non-members. Our restaurants are paid instantly. Our drivers are paid instantly. Our customers don't have to deal with any hidden service fees or anything like that. So it creates happy restaurants, happy drivers, and happy customers. Our executive team is second to none. Our CEO has created several multi-billion-dollar companies, and he really specialized in market disruption and creating viral growth. To get started, it's pretty simple. It's free. Download our application. You can actually start earning income by sharing the app with other people that you know. You can make some pretty significant income just by sharing an app, which we do that all the time. How many apps have you ever shared and you never got paid a dime for it? That can stop right now because Trip Delivers will pay you as you share the app and people order delivery. People start to drive that you share the app with. Restaurants sign up if you share the app with them. So you can make some significant income. If you want to drive, we have what we call our side hustle driver. You can actually take orders and make money, and you can still refer other customers, other drivers, and other restaurants. A pro driver can take unlimited amounts of orders. They can make some pretty substantial income. Any of the fees that our side hustle drivers and pro drivers pay as a software as a service fee, they never pay anything until they've driven for a month. They get to earn before anything is due. And our average drivers are making $2 to $3 more per delivery than delivering with the other big companies that are out there, the Grubhubs, the Ubers, the DoorDashes, and that can add up. We have delivery drivers that are doing 100+ deliveries a week in this industry. And if you're making $3 extra $300 a week, an extra $1,200 a month, that adds up. We also have our marketers can earn override not only the customer introduce, the restaurants they introduce, the drivers they introduce, but if other marketers to build organizations, recruit other restaurants into the Trip Delivers family, you can actually earn override on that. Getting paid We four things for customers, driver, restaurant, and you refer a 40 cents every customer orders. If your restaurant 40 tires up, and if you look at that number, it can add up. If you try doing deliveries a day, 6 deliveries per role. You don't ever have to refer anybody as far as a team member. You can literally just go get some restaurants, drivers, and make some pretty substantial income. But let's say you introduce 3 people. They each got 10 restaurants, 10 drivers. So that's 30 drivers, 30 restaurants on what we call your Connect 2. That's an additional $2,250 a month. What if those 3 introduce 3? That's 9 people on what we call your Connect 3. They each get 10 restaurants, 10 drivers. So you got 90 total. That's $3,150 per month. So over $8,000 in monthly residual income, as long as those restaurants are pumping out orders, the drivers are taking the orders, the customers are ordering. There's some substantial income that can be made. And now listen, some people will refer 0 restaurants. We have individuals within their first 30 days that have personally referred over 60 restaurants to the Trip Delivers family. So some will do a lot more, some will do a lot less. This is just a theoretical on how it could pan out with about 12 team members doing 10. If you're someone that says, hey, this looks real good, I've got some questions, I want to learn how to do this, we'll teach you how to sign up restaurants. We'll teach you how to refer drivers, how to get customers to download the app. We have tools and trainings nonstop to help our people succeed. The next training we have is Saturday morning. Whoever invited you onto this webinar can get you the details for our Saturday training. I recommend you plug into that. What I would tell you is if you like what you've seen so far, contact whoever invited you onto this webinar. Tell them to send you the free sign up so you can sign up for free, download the app for free, and become a customer of Trip Delivers. If we're operational in your market, order delivery, give it a try. If we're not operational in your market, sign up some restaurants, drivers, customers, and we'll go and open your market because you help us open it, and you'll make a percentage off every delivery that goes out of your city for life. The opportunity, the timing, the positioning is perfect right now for Trip Delivers, and it's free to get started. There's nothing holding any of us back. There's no roadblocks to entry. It doesn't cost us tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, or like some of these delivery businesses, millions of dollars to get our piece of the pie. We're talking about $100+ billion industry, and it's free for you to get involved. So I recommend those of you that see that opportunity, download the app, get in for free, and make sure you show up to our training on Saturday. And I want to be one of the first to welcome you to the Trip Delivers family.